Good afternoon, students. And so this to English 105. So I'm going to go over what you're going to do for your week 2 assignment. So in your week 2 forum, you're going to go over what is a global goal and what is a local goal. And so you're going to share 2 global goals. Global goals refer to the big picture of writing, like the writing process research. Global goal is when you look at the big picture. And then you share 2 local goals where you refer to the smaller picture of writing, the grammar, punctuation, and formatting. And so a sample local goal will be, I will submit all of my papers in APA before submitting an evaluation. Then for your reader response essay, you're going to have 3 peer-reviewed sources. And so you're going to write 3 peer-reviewed sources. A peer-reviewed source is a source that's been looked over by an expert. And so your peer-reviewed sources are going to be, and then you're going to write 2 or 3 paragraphs where you're going to talk about why those sources are credible. Then in the week 3 forum, you're going to talk about how not to use too many sources in your paper. And so when working with sources, many students worry they are simply regurgitating ideas that others formulated. That is why it is important for you to develop your own assertions, organize your findings so that your own ideas are still the thrust of the paper, and take care not to rely too much on any one source. And so I teach students to use pie structure. And pie structure means that you get your main point from the thesis. I stands for in-text citation, E stands for explanation of the in-text citation in 5 sentences, and then you use the pie structure and you just use 1 in-text citation per paragraph. And so that's how you avoid having too many sources in 1 paragraph, and that way you can use the pie structure for all of your body paragraphs. So that's what you're going to talk about in the week 3 forum. And then in the reader response, you're going to write 4 sources in which you're going to, 2 is going to be academic source, 2 from peer-reviewed source, and then you're going to have 7 sources in all, 3 sources from reader response essay 1, and then 4 from reader response essay 2. So, and then you're going to talk about why it's a credible source, and we use KAPOW to tell if something is credible. C stands for currency within 10 years. A stands for author is an expert. P stands for point of view of writing, and you make sure that the point of view or the purpose of writing is not an advertisement. O is objectivity. You make sure that it's neutral, and anything from .edu, .gov, or .org are neutral, and also anything from allsides.com is also neutral to avoid bias. A W stands for writing purpose, means that it's got a thesis statement with matching body paragraphs, and it has logos. And you got to make sure that what you have has ethos, pathos, logos. Ethos is the appeal to credibility. Pathos means that you wrote it. It's based on the audience consideration, informal versus formal English. And then logos stands for appeal to logic, which means a thesis statement and matching body paragraphs. And we're going to be studying ethos, pathos, logos in week 5. And so you can choose a topic, either could be for your argumentative essay, or it could be for your hobby. It's up to you. And your argumentative essay is going to be in week 6 and 7. So that about sums it up for what you have to do for week 2 and week 3. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at any time.